This bout is scheduled for
all the talking. And there's the bell for round one. Right on the button with that right hand. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Miss with that jab. There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Just misses with that jab. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice counter. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. Here we go for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Tried to score with a jab. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Can't land the jab there. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missing with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of
the bell rings and we start the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
I'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter punch. Nope, that jab not going to score. These punches coming from every angle. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Here we go with these two lightning quick lightweights.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get caught to ribbons. And that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think you've got to get him inside close round.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Beautiful counter shot. A swing and a miss with the right hook. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard gets Roberto around the first fight. Sugar Ray Leonard tries to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use pain with a blade.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
A perfect counter shot. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in the guess.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A straight right just misses. Punches. shot. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Good counter punching. They miss with the jab. That counter punch caught him clean. Couldn't land that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose the match. There's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he just missed with that left jab. Punch, counter punch. I guess showboating is part of their plan. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson. Here comes round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
And he scores with the counter. A straight right just misses. Tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. A perfect counter lands. Jab misses. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match.
Are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. talking about Robinson in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say, round 8, and we're off again. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Great fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Which fighter will say no mas? Do you believe what we are seeing? It's bombs away. Caught him. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. And every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Yeah, how are you now? When are you going there again?
No, I left there already because she have an appointment this afternoon. So I attend to our clients.
Okay, that means it's tomorrow before you go. Is she not with any phone at all?
No, she's with phone. Her second phone is with her, but she can't press it because I had this solo.
Okay. Yeah, no. But I hope you are delivering my message to her.
Yes. I'm doing that.
Yeah, no. Take care.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for...